Everyone talks about agentic AI, agents that can reason, plan, and act autonomously. But here's what most people miss. Your agent is only as good as the data infrastructure behind it. Today, we're walking through the 10 essential data layers that power production-ready agentic AI systems. Let's start at the foundation. Layer 1, data ingestion. Everything starts here. Data ingestion is where your system connects to sources, APIs, databases, file systems, web scrapers, gathers the raw data, stores it in a raw layer, and normalizes the formats. Think of this as the front door. If your ingestion is messy, everything downstream breaks. The key? Normalize early, store everything, lose nothing. Layer 2, ETL/ELT pipelines. Next, your raw data needs to become useful data. ETL, extract, transform, load, or the modern ELT approach where you load first and transform in the warehouse. Either way, the pipeline takes raw data, applies transformations, loads it into your warehouse, and runs validation checks. This is where data goes from collected to structured. Layer 3, data versioning. Data versioning is your time machine. When you update a dataset, you create a new version, monitor what changed, and preserve the ability to recreate any previous state. This is critical for agents. When something goes wrong, you need to know exactly which version of the data produced which result. Layer 4, vector pipelines. This is where your agentic AI gets its memory. Your input data gets split into chunks, converted into embeddings, stored in a vector database, and made available for retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. This is how your agent finds relevant context instead of hallucinating. If you're building any kind of knowledge-based agent, this layer is non-negotiable. Layer 5, data metadata management. Metadata management is the catalog that tells your agent what data exists, where it lives, and who owns it. When a dataset is created, you record the schema, enable discoveries so other systems and agents can find it, and track ownership. Without this, your agents are searching blind. Layer 6, data governance. Governance is the guardrails. You set policies, implement access controls, ensure compliance with regulations, and review usage patterns. For agentic AI, this is especially critical. When an autonomous agent queries your data, you need to know it only accesses what it's authorized to see. Layer 7, data quality checks. Garbage in, garbage out, but worse when an agent acts on it. Incoming data hits validation rules, anomalies get flagged, and if quality drops below threshold, the pipeline gets stopped. Your agent should never make a decision based on data that hasn't passed quality gates. Layer 8, data lineage. Data lineage tracks the full journey. Origin, every transformation step, the final tables, and the end consumers, including your agents. When an agent produces an unexpected output, Lineage lets you trace back to the exact source data and every transformation it went through. This is your audit trail. Layer 9, streaming data. Not all data can wait for batch processing. Streaming handles real-time events. Events are produced, ingested into streams, processed in real time, and can trigger agents directly. Think fraud detection, live monitoring, or any scenario where your agent needs to react in seconds, not hours. Layer 10, data warehouses or lakes. The final layer brings it all together. Your refined, validated, versioned data lands in a central repository, a data warehouse or lake, where it powers analytics dashboards and crucially serves agent queries. This is the single source of truth your agents rely on for decision-making. So that's the full stack. 10 layers from ingestion to warehouse, from raw bytes to agent-ready intelligence. Skip any one of these and your agentic AI is building on sand. Get them all right and you have a system that's not just smart, it's reliable, traceable, and production grade. The model is only half the story. The data infrastructure is the other half.